I don't know when I become addicted to soda, but that's all I drink this week. Probably because of the heat. Okay. Forgive me for what you're about to witness. My feet are soaked. My feet are soaked, and my thermal shirt is wet completely. I haven't eaten today. What did I eat? Oh, I had that Caesar wrap. Had that Caesar wrap. Y'all see the lightning? My feet are wet. That's not good. I don't know where I'm going to sleep. I guess I won't. Hypothetically, let's say I was supposed to work in the morning. All of my property's wet. Look at my hair just dripping. All of my property's wet. If I had a work outfit, it would be wet. My shoes are wet. My socks are wet. Where would I sleep? What if I had to work tomorrow? I'm pointing this out to let you know how impossible it would be to work and be homeless like I am. Can't find nowhere to charge your devices. How are you supposed to even find a job if you ain't got a phone? Riddle me this, Batman. You gonna apply for jobs and smoke signals? Y'all, I was so hungry. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever been through. Y'all see the lightning behind me? Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna have to stay up and wait this stuff out because my feet are wet. I can't go to bed with wet feet. Could you imagine wet socks and wet shoes? Thank you again, Amy Beth. I'm gonna go by the P.O. box in the morning and talk to that guy. Well, not the P.O. box, but the post office. Anyone that even remotely looks like a child will be blocked. This is an adult channel. Some soap sheets to wash easily. I bet that'll come in handy. They like lather up probably too. That bath I took was so much. I should have just showered in the rain. I could be out there right now really getting a good shower. It's pouring. I didn't time it right. It's okay because I needed to go somewhere else and charge my phone, and I couldn't do that if I stunk. The way that things fall sometimes is out of your control because of the weather, because of anything. I'm hoping the storm chills out. My feet are wet. I gotta make a plan. That's what it said, kangaroo pouch on Google. It said that it's supposed to be one of the best things you can bathe in, rainwater. You, of course, wouldn't want to do this in the city, but yeah, that's what I read online too. Oh, and I shouldn't use shampoo in the river. It's bad for the ecosystem. You live and you learn. It ain't gonna kill nothing. You should see what the tourists do in that water. Oh, thank you, Nigel. I have a Cash App, but I don't have it up there. I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm gonna go. I have to be on Wi-Fi. I'm gonna add it to my page handle. I'm sorry to be such a savage with the food. I'm hungry. I haven't had time to stop and eat. I know some of y'all probably watch, and you're like, why don't you stop to eat? Because I'm so stressed out, I cannot eat. There's no point to even try. I would be wasting money. My dedication to like fixing this situation, when my feet hit the ground, the only thing I want to do is work on my situation. I would rather drink caffeine and fight through the day to establish some kind, to get something done, okay? I can't just be sitting around, you know? So, like, my whole day was centered around finding power because I have to be able to talk to you guys. Probably Steve telling you to come outside. I hope my bicycle don't get jacked, y'all. It was raining so bad. I mean, I'm soaked. My thermal shirt for tonight that I'm supposed to sleep in, it's wet. I can't sleep in a wet shirt. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have any clothes to wear. I need to get to the laundromat to kind of wash them. They're going to be closed. I might not get any sleep tonight because my clothes are wet, my shoes are wet. It's going to be raining most of the night. I have nowhere to sleep that's dry. This might be pretty rough tonight. We're in a little bit of a pickle dick, okay? Just a little bit. You cannot sleep with wet feet, honey. Wet socks and shoes? I mean, you can. Let me know what happens. You get the damn gout, you gonna know it. I don't think it comes from that, but you get the foot fungi and you gonna know it. Hello, Zeus. Thank you, Nigel. It's a lot different than what people think. A lot different. I thought I had my evening all planned out because I showered my bath, if you want to call it that. Um, I went and found somewhere. I had to bicycle over to somewhere to charge my phones. And then I said, well, the rain had kind of stopped. So I said, let me go try to get some food. Halfway up this mile, the rain starts to come down. My feet start to get wet. I can't even bicycle up it no more because it's thunder and lightning so bad. The wind's blowing all crazy. I rolled up in here and I was literally dripping water down at the register. Thank God these people were nice. I look crazy. This is taking a toll on me. Look at the past 2 or 3 days. This ain't no joke, y'all. No joke. You know, I feel like I'm a social guinea pig at this point. You know, like I'm a social experiment out here. What if I had to work in the morning? If it rains all night, where am I supposed to sleep? Let's see what the rain do. I might ask these girls if I can leave my phones right here for a minute. They don't care. They was cool. They're laughing. Oh, where's my vape? This has stressed me out so bad. Oh my god, my book bag's damp. Fuck. I got electronics and stuff, y'all. Oh, let me throw this away. Y'all, I smashed that whole combo. 3-piece with fries. Now the rain stopped, kind of. Hold on. But it's supposed to start back up again in a minute. No, it's still raining. Look at that. I guess I'm going to head over there and hang out under the bank for a little while. I don't want to blow this spot up, but I was trying to let my phones charge. I might just sit here and let my phones charge a little bit. I don't think they'll care. I don't think they close till like 9. 10. 10. But still, hey. Still. Yeah, my shirt is so locked. Look, I'll show you. So it got chilly. So, alright. So where I was charging my phones, it started raining and then closed. And everybody started coming out of the building. And y'all heard me tell that lady, I said, as soon as the rain stops, I'll be out of here. And she was like, oh, just be safe. I was like, you too. And she was nice enough to let me charge my phones a little bit over there. It takes them to charge the 2 battery banks and the 3 phones, it would probably take me about 5 hours. So nothing is ever fully charged. It's only like 25% on each phone. My battery banks are empty. Anyways, so then it starts to thunder and lightning to the point that I thought it was a tornado coming through there. Y'all, the building was rattling. It's lightning. I'm out there standing in a mud puddle. There was it's like a basement area, and so you go down and there was a ton of leaves, so I had to move the leaves out of the way. What I didn't pay attention to is that when I moved the leaves out of the way, the water started puddling up. Apparently there was like a drain that I didn't see, and it got leaves all over it, and so then the water started pulling up, and I'm sitting there on this little square to spare. Everything around me is completely soaked except, thank God, this much, right? Enough for my butt to set. The rain stopped, so I said, well, let me make a break for it before everything in town closes, because everything here closes early. This ain't Jacksonville. So I head over here, and I'm on my darn mile bike ride when Jesus decides to be funny, and the bottom drops. It was raining so hard and the wind was blowing so hard I had to get off the bike because I couldn't support the book bag weight and my path. I was about to blow over in the road, and wouldn't you know it, there's like 2 huge potholes down there that I could like fall in the middle of the night by accident. One of them is a sinkhole that's the size of a Cadillac, and the other one is a drainage ditch that half of the top cover is missing. You gotta be careful around here. You fall in a drainage ditch and go missing. They'd be like, damn, they found her dead in a ditch. They'd be like, somebody killed her. They'd be like, no, that clumsy bitch fell in there. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. No, I am clumsy, though. That's something I would do. Be walking down the road in the middle of a rainstorm, not paying attention, and fall in a manhole. Not notice there was no manhole cover, and I'm just down there with the Ninja Turtles. Like, it was bad. It was raining bad. Let me cut on one of those other phones. I want to see what the weather's going to be, because I need to make a plan. I don't want to just be loitering in here. But now that I don't smell, I don't feel too bad about being in You know what I mean? If I would have knew this, I would have done things differently. I didn't think it was gonna rain. I was wrong. I was wrong. Ugh, I'm gonna cut the darn comments off. Some of y'all really don't get it at all. The audacity. When y'all figure out where I can buy the audacity like y'all have, please let me know so I can go buy me some. Where are you sleeping tonight? What have you eaten today? Like, seriously. Like, come on, man. My life just imploded over a lie. Cut me a break. Mind your business. The closest truck stop to here is over an hour away. I looked it up. And it's almost $20 per shower. Imagine doing that 5, 7 days a week. That's $140 a week to wash your butt. That's over over $600 a month, right? Listen, I'm not a mathematician, okay? I'm quite tired, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Closest gym is over 30 minutes away. There's nowhere like to shower. So I'm glad I got to. Something's happening with this phone. All of a sudden today, this phone will not charge. Maybe it's because I put it on low battery. But why would it slow down the charging? Let me do that. And I just cleaned out my memory yesterday. Yeah, I've got half of my gigabytes over half. I don't know why this is not charging. I'm gonna cut it off. Like, leave it on. We'll see what the weather is. See what the weather is tonight. I think it's gonna rain most of the night, y'all. 95%, 90, all the way till it's gonna rain the entire night. 90%. I ain't this some shit. I don't know why this phone won't charge unless I got the wrong charger. Well, there's a laundromat across the street, but if I wash clothes and wash my shoes, they're still gonna get wet in the middle of the night. My clothes to wear to bed are soaked. Everything is soaked. Am I supposed to just lay here till tomorrow on cement with wet clothes? Like, who can sleep like that? You're asking too much. Like, seriously. I've got to make a plan. it's charging. For some reason, it won't charge when it's off. I figured if I cut it off, it'd charge quicker. But apparently not. Now it's charging. Just gonna let it be for a minute. This gives me anxiety, like being in here and like loitering. I know I just spent $11 on a cup. $11 for 3 chicken tenders, a small fry, and a small soda. $11. What else am I supposed to eat? But riddle me this, Batman. Am I supposed to go get the stuff to make hot dogs and roast them over a fire? Like, what am I supposed to eat? Am I just not allowed to eat because I'm homeless? Everything is more expensive. The $30 a day that I used to spend in gas, now I'm spending it on food and water just to survive, and I'm still hungry all the time. I'm so wound up in the mornings to try to start solving some problems, get some tasks done that I don't eat. And I probably have way too much caffeine. Alright, I need to make a plan. I've got to figure out how to let my phones charge. Hopefully I'll fix it soon. Well, that solar power thing. Thank you again, Amy. My shoes are wet, y'all. My shoes are wet. Ouch. Is this raining?
I just want to call me in the bathroom.
Oh, look at that fire truck. That's cool. Stand out here in the rain. It's raining. And the faster you go on the bike, the wetter you get. Ask me how I know. My shoes and everything are soaked. Like, where are you supposed to sleep? No matter where you sleep, you're going to get wet. Look. This is a whole new problem. Yeah, how would I work a job in the morning dealing with this shit tonight? And where would I sleep in order to work a job? You ever been to work on no sleep? I haven't. I mean, I have. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. You're not even operating normal. Let's get in here before I get sick. Bless my heart. All your stuff's gonna get wet. Like everything that's in my bag, everything that's in there is gonna get wet. It's not okay. It's damp. Even my night shirt I put on to ride up here because it was cold. Look. I put this on to ride in the rain and look how soaked it is. I was freezing. And it's soaked. Everything's wet. I don't even have a dry shirt right now. Like, this is a big problem. I'm gonna freeze tonight. I have no dry clothes. My feet are wet. You will end up sick and in the hospital. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go over here to this laundromat, but I'm trying to charge my phones because I don't know if I'm going to have power for the rest of the night. And God forbid I slip and break an ankle on a damn bicycle. I need to be able to ET phone home. And my back hurts. Not good, grasshopper. Not good. I got a pretty good idea where I can sleep, maybe. But it's kind of an omen. But I'm not for sure. The police might roll up. If they do, I mean, if they do, they'll just run me off. They won't bother me. They'll just be like, can't sleep here. I'll be like, 10-4. Yeah, I do need a tent. But the reason I'm scared to get a tent, y'all want to know the truth? How am I going to lock it from the inside? I'm sure they probably got something. But somebody could still cut it in the middle of the night. And I'd be so tired from biking 20 miles a day that I'd KO. I mean, I KO. I'm not. I would hate to see a picture of me on the grass this morning. You know what I mean? I bet I was just like, because I was so exhausted. So exhausted. I'd hate to see me on live the other day when I took a nap. That was the first time I passed out. You get so much anxiety, you can't sleep out here. You're worried about people attacking you, people robbing you. You know? You got like car doors that lock and home doors that lock. You don't really think twice about your safety. But if you're sitting out here on the streets, it's different, and it causes anybody with any kind of self-preservation, it causes intense anxiety that will give you like mania, so you can't sleep because you're stressed. The circumstances have you so stressed you can't sleep. I was exhausted when you guys were on live with me the other day. Exhausted. I was at my, like, if I don't fall asleep now, I'm gonna drop and wake up in the hospital because I'm so exhausted. Imagine spending 2 hours just to go get water, and then you get water, and then you go spend an hour getting food, and then you gotta go spend an hour going to the bathroom, and then maybe you need to wash laundry, so you spend 2 hours biking over to that and doing it. This is a full-time job. And then things happen, like it rains, all of your stuff gets wet. Now you gotta find a laundromat. Speaking of which, let's go over there. God, my phone. I need to let my phone charge. Then you gotta go over to a laundromat at 2 o'clock in the morning, not even knowing if it's gonna stop raining or continue to rain, where you're gonna sleep. And Lord forbid if you had to work tomorrow, how would you manage all of that? There's so much uncertainty and the instability in this that you can't plan for tomorrow because you don't know what's gonna happen today. I'm not complaining. I just want, while I'm going through this, I want y'all to get a better perspective of what this is and how it affects people. Because, like, society has this picture in their head of what this is, and it is nothing like that. Nothing. And we're all different. Everybody has a different story. Everybody's out here for a different reason. Some people try. Some people, deny trying. That food was good. I could go to bed, but I can't. If I don't get any sleep tonight because of the rain, I guess I'll be up early getting stuff done, charging my phones, and we'll just find somewhere to kick our feet up near some water. I found 2 new rivers, 2 new streams. One of them's kind of secluded with, like, it has this really grassy green knoll that looks like Alice in Wonderland or something. It looks like something out of the movie. It's really pretty. But it's going to be wet. It's supposed to rain tomorrow all day, I do believe. Which puts me in a huge pickle. But if I can get up early and get my phone charged, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. This is rough. This is really rough. Your whole day would be spent finding food, water, shelter, and maybe getting a few hours of sleep, and then it's repeat. And the conditions are just beyond inhumane. It's wild. You know it's bad when the girl that talks about bacteria in the water and illegal dumping in the water and chemicals in the water, you know it's bad when she's out there taking a damn bird bath in the river that's probably polluted. And I felt so much better. Ain't that crazy? Well, that's how they did it back in the day. Like, when there was no indoor plumbing. Like, get water out the creek. Maybe you'd pull it, maybe you wouldn't. I guess it depends on your resources. Can you make a fire? How far you got to carry the water? Like, yeah, my feet are wet. I got to fix this. Let's go. Damn, I need to charge my phone. It's cold out there, too. I wonder what the temperature's going to be. Crap, I need to focus. I'm tired, y'all. Let me just crawl up on this table and take a nap. See, that's why people don't like homeless people. I can hear them on Facebook tomorrow. That damn crazy girl came up in here, ate a combo meal, crawled up on the table, and fell asleep. We had to call the police and trespass her. It needs to be cut on to charge. Now it's charging. Let me work for a second and figure out what's going to work best for me. I need to time everything perfectly. I don't know what time the laundromat closes, but I've got to wash these clothes. If I do not wash this, first of all, everything I have is wet. If I wait till in the morning to wash this stuff and dry it, you'll never get the smell of mildew off of you. So I've got to take care of these wet clothes tonight. It rained. I got stuck in a downpour. My shoes and my feet are wet. The good news is I do believe there's a laundromat right across the street, and there's awning over there, so I can wash my shoes and my socks and hang out underneath the awning while that all dries, and maybe I can try my best to stay dry the rest of the night. I might not get any sleep, but as long as I stay dry, I'll be okay. You know, it's one thing not to get any sleep. It's a whole other thing not to get any sleep and be wet and wet shoes, wet socks, and cold. It's going to be cold tonight. My long sleeve shirt and my long sleeve pants are wet. So this changes the dynamics of everything is my point, and I gotta figure out the timing. I need another Android. I need 2 more Android chargers for those battery banks. Thank you so much, Amy Beth, for getting that power charger, the solar power charger. This is on 68%. So that's good. Everything's starting to charge. Let me check on my bike. Alright, I'm gonna leave these to charge. I don't think they mind. This whole bag is wet. Look, it's all wet. I don't think they mind.
Hey, Travis told me to do it.
Where's my babe? That's another thing. My bicycle seat is wet. The whole bike was wet. It's a pain, y'all. Let's see if it's raining. It said it might slow down by 9:30. It's still raining. It's okay. Don't panic. We're going to make a plan. But just think, what if I was working a job and I had to work first thing in the morning and then I got stuck in this crap? This changes the dynamics. You can't go to work with wet shoes. I mean, I guess you can, but you're going to stink by damn lunchtime. Your feet will be so stinky from wearing wet shoes and socks into work, and not to mention miserable, and you could get some kind of feet infection. And oh, I just want people to watch my story and understand that it would not be this easy at all to get out of this situation unless you have resources, family, and help of some sort. And the system that you think that we have built, you know, all these outreach programs that help people get off the street, they're not what you think they are. All systems are down in this country. It's starting to come down even worse. They stay up until 10, but I bet that the outside, I mean, the inside probably doesn't, or the inside might close sooner. Sorry. Might close sooner. I'm gonna let my phone charge like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, mommy, please. That's what I want to do, is go to sleep. 5 more minutes, please. I found a place to actually fill up a water bottle. Here's the thing though, how people treat me, so we'll see how long it lasts. Me running in and out twice a day to try to save myself $6 on water. And I might run over there 2, 3, 4 times a day to save. So a bottle of water, I can only have a single bottle of water because my book bag is already full of stuff and I have nowhere to store water. So I'm having to buy 1 bottle of water at a time, which is expensive. If you're doing that 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, that's going to be $12 to $20 a day for a bottle of water. So I found somewhere today where I can run in, fill up my bottle of water, and then run out. But also, you know how people treat me and how they just turn on me, you know, so we'll see how long it lasts. We need to get over here. I'm dreading it. I got rainwater rolling down my forehead. I'm so happy my phone has not been charging all day. I mean, this is on my phone, but my favorite phone has not been charging all day. And it was because I had it cut off, and I'm like, what's wrong with it? For some reason, it won't charge if it's off. Alright, y'all ready? I'm gonna put these chairs back up for her. And I gotta find somewhere to put these phones. And we're gonna watch. Hopefully this place has everything I need to wash laundry. You gotta keep your feet dry and keep them from smelling, because if your shoes get wet, this is gonna be a big problem. I might need some kind of I need a Rubbermaid container in the woods somewhere where I can keep maybe like a pair of like waterproof boots, and then these shoes, my running shoes. And on the sunny days, I can wear my running shoes, and then when it rains, I'll have the waterproof boots. This ain't as easy as it looks. And I don't think I'm making it look easy. I'm just saying it ain't what people think it is. She took these chairs down for me, so I'm gonna put them back up for her. So she ain't gonna come over here and work no more. Damn, them things is heavy. Y'all couldn't have made them things lighter? Jesus. Felt like I had a small baby calf by the leg. Felt like an upside down baby calf. My bike's still out there, yes. Alright, phones check. My bike's gonna be wet. And I got you in my arms, hold on. 50%, that'll work. That'll get me to the laundromat. Might not be able to talk to you guys for the rest of the night, because unless they got a charger over there. God, my book bag is soaked. The straps and everything. Alright, we're gonna just try as hard as possible to get through this shit. Give me a minute. Oh my God, the seat's wet. Oh my God, I don't want to get my ass wet, y'all. Jesus freaking Christ, man. I didn't even think about that. Just give me a minute. Y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see shit for the next like 10 minutes, but give me a minute. Jesus flipping Christ. Oh God. Sorry, give me a minute. It's literally fucking pouring. Damn it. Oh, oh no. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Jesus fucking Christ. Y'all. I think I just cut my finger open trying to get this bicycle up this hill. Oh no. Oh no, fucking puddle. Oh God. I swear to God, if I get over this laundromat and they're closed, I'm just gonna cry. My feet are completely drenched. My book bag is soaked. I had to get food. What am I supposed to do? Sit in the woods and be wet anyways and starve? Oh. Give me a second. What a fiasco. I think I cut my finger open. Ow, no, I definitely pinched it though. Let's see if they're open because I had to wash clothes and wash and dry my shoes. Oh, thank God. All right, so this is a little, and this is how homeless people be getting kicked out of places because I've got to take my shoes off and wash them. They're soaked. Ow. And I also got to wash all these clothes, so give me a minute. Hold on, first of all. Oh, God. I can't think. How much is it? Where's the coins? I also need clothes to wear tonight. I had to wear this to get food. I was cold. It wasn't even raining yet, and then all of a sudden it just rained. This is all from bathing. Oh, I got another pair of socks, so I'm gonna put these other socks on. Throw my shoes in here because they got wet. And you gotta keep your feet dry, man. That's the most important thing. Anything else needs to go in here? I'm gonna dry my feet on my shorts that are clean. And I'll wash those again. Do I have more socks? I only got 2 pairs of socks. Damn it. And these are not the cleanest. But they'll keep my feet dry and I won't be in here barefooted. They're the ones I had on yesterday. Alright. This is all clean. Are those pants damp? No. Alright, money. Money. Does he have... God, this book bag's wet, y'all. Jesus Christ. This shit sucks. This sucks so bad. Let's get change. He does have laundry detergent. Oh my God, but here we go with this. I had this problem today. Oh God. These old machines, they're so touchy. I might not be able to wash laundry after all of this. I'm gonna lose it. It won't take them. Can I just cook for a minute? Because I'm about to malfunction. I'm about to malfunction. I'm about to malfunction, completely losing my mind. And it doesn't have a card reader. And I don't think this old $10 bill will work, but I'm going to try. Just give me a second. It's just easier not to carry you with me because if I have a mental health breakdown, at least you can't see it. Lord, y'all, by the time I get damn changed, they gonna be closed. It's not taking this money, and I don't understand why. And I don't have any coins. All I have is these dollars. Like, this is what I'm saying. What if I had to work tomorrow? Thank God I don't. Because I'm probably not going to get any sleep tonight. And I'm probably going to be wet and nasty because God knows these damn coin machines don't even like me. And I know I ain't got enough coins in here to wash laundry. There's no way I do because I haven't got any coins. No way, Jose. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, I got $17 and it won't take none of these damn coins, none of these dollars. And they don't take card here. So, $17. And it won't damn take a damn dime. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm mad. Can you just... I'm malfunctioning. Like I said. I got $1.50 in quarters. The machine costs $2.50 to run. I got $17 and it won't take none of these. Maybe it's out of damn money. I mean, seriously. And I don't have time to go to the other laundromat now because I've done wasted 20 minutes over here. And I would have to bicycle there and it's pouring. Oh, there goes one. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It finally took one of them. I think it's time for a damn new machine. Jesus. By the time I get some damn laundry started, they're going to be closed. It's being so touchy. It gave me $5. So that's good for 2 washes. I got to get detergent, though. Sorry. I hope this darn thing works. I'm an idiot. I didn't know how to work it. I got it. Laundry detergent. Sorry, I don't have a better angle. I don't have anything to set you on. We're going to do cold water because that cold water is going to actually get the smell out of like mud or whatever, the earth. Okay? Because, you know, I've been sleeping on grass and shit. So, hot water would amplify the smell. Cold water is going to stop it. FYI. It also will get blood out. Cold water. Alright, let me put this in here. I'm just going to dump the box on the inside of the thing. Specifically, some on my shoes. Oh. Pour some down in there. I just like poured it down in there. Alright. Well, honestly, even though I got rained on, I still feel clean. Open. Close. Cold. Start. Oh God, now there's something going on with the door. shut the front door. Open. Push. Start. We did it. It started. Yay. We'll have dry clothes to sleep in. We're going to probably have to sleep on concrete. We might be run off by the police, but let's go out. Let me see if they have a charging port here, okay? Give me a second. We're going to walk around and see. I got old socks in this laundromat because I get on just a classy bitch now. Walking here like I own the place. Change. Need a port. A lot of these places. Look, I'll show you. I'll prove to you. There's no ports. No ports. These old buildings, they didn't have them. No ports. No ports. That one's for the vending machine. What you want me to do? Unplug their shit? I can't do that. No ports. There's one right there. I wonder if that'll work. Hold on. You gotta be careful though. They get mad about stuff like that. Just damn plugging your phone up, and it's like, come on, homie. It's rough out here. Where's that phone? I want this phone. That's the most important one. It's got my banking information. It has to have stuff on it in order to for me to buy food. If I don't have a phone, I can't even buy food because I can't access my bank account. What are the chances? Please, Jesus. Hey, don't let me forget that. It worked. It's charging. Alright, let's see if there's another one. Y'all, when I went into that place earlier, not that. That looks like it's dangerous. I don't think we need to touch that. When I went into that place earlier to fill up my water bottle and then charge my phone, I walked in and I said, hey, can I charge my phone or whatever? And she's like, yeah. I said, I'm trying to outwait this storm, I said, because it's raining. And no charging ports. No charging ports. At least they have a bathroom in case I need to pee before I go, because I will. Oh, there's one right there. Damn, they do. Here's the thing, though. I can't show up every day here and freaking charge my phone. Maybe right now because it's pouring and I'm on a bicycle and I'm washing laundry. But this is not an everyday type of place that I can come and just loiter and charge my phone. But let's charge this one too. And also, damn, I need to charge a battery bank. I've got 2 battery banks and they're never charged. Oh God, here comes a minivan, y'all. This is gonna spoil our plans. It might be somebody that works here. Oh yeah, it's that guy that works down the road. He might kick my ass out. He was also at the park. You wanna hear some weird shit? So this guy that works at the other laundromat is now at this laundromat. Let that charge. Okay, so I got both the phones charging. Please don't let me forget them. Oh shit. Here, don't let me forget the phones, please. So he works at both laundromats, and he just pulled up, and when I went to the park today, where I was trying to get power, that I biked 4 or 5 miles to, he was there mowing the grass. He said he didn't know why the power was off. Hey. So I don't know. You never know. You never know. He closed at 10, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I got stuck in the storm. Yeah. He said he's fine. Talking about they don't close till 10. Y'all, whatever we do tomorrow, I gotta focus on drinking water because I'm having kidney problems. I'm dehydrated. Extremely. It's causing me my back to hurt. So I got both phones charging. there another polo over there? There was. I'm gonna grab that phone and put it with the. I'm gonna put both the phones together. Yeah. I hate walking around this laundromat barefooted like a heathen. But damn, my shoes are in the wash machine. I guess it happens, right? I'll never get a vehicle back. I won't get a vehicle back till I save up enough money to buy a new one. Yeah, that's how that works. Um, yeah, that's how that works. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. How much I make a day? Well, last week I made $188. So, yeah. It just depends on whatever Google sets my CPM, CRM at. It can change from $12 to $7 depending on what they got going on, you know. Oh, Lord. What do you mean what happened? Y'all, I make less than like $1,000 a month usually on YouTube. I made one check that was $1,300 last October. Since then, my checks were for $500. The truck payment is $700. The insurance was $150, and then the gas was about $1,500 to $2,000 a month. I was living out of it. How much time do you spend in your house? Probably, approximately 10 to 15 hours a day? Okay, so I was spending 10 to 15 hours a day running the truck to sleep at night and live out of. That's a half a tank of gas, at least. Probably a full tank of gas, 13, 14, 15 hours. That's probably a full tank of gas. That's $70 a day, just in gas, to stay cool, to stay warm during the elements, during the winter months. Thank you, Brendan. Welcome, Brendan Page. Thanks for becoming a bronze member. I spend most of my life in my house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, if you live in a car, you'd be doing the same. You'd have to run it more, you know, because it's hot outside. So you'd have to run the car more, and you'd go through more gas. It'd be more expensive. See, the misconception is if you move in a car that it'd be cheaper. Well, the reality is it turns into a toaster oven in the summer. If the low at night is 80 degrees, it's going to be every bit of 85, 90 degrees on the inside of your car if you have it insulated with all of this stuff like a bed, clothes. The more stuff you have on the inside of the car, the hotter it's going to get. If the low at night during the summer, it's 90, 100 degrees outside. At night, it may drop down to 89 degrees in parts of North Carolina or even Florida, South Carolina. It can still be, even at 79 degrees, it's 85 on the inside of the car. You still have to run it. A fan does not get the job done. And I have 2 of those. And I still was having to run the truck just to sleep because it was so hot. That's expensive. It was a V8 truck. I simply could not afford the gas. It's as simple as that. I couldn't afford $1,500 to $2,000 a month in gas, and that's what I was spending. And I've showed these receipts on here, so y'all that have been here from the start know that what I'm saying is the truth. There's been weeks where every single morning we woke up, we would have to go fill the gas tank up again, or at the very least, we would top it off and add 40, or top it off and add 30. It's very expensive, the gas. And in the winter, it's the same. Hey, thank you for my hearts. And who's this? Thank you, Chubby. You look all majestic and shit in your profile picture. You're like Hair in the wind, long hair don't care. I love that. You got a dope vibe. You're like, I love that. Thank you. Long hair don't care. Don't he look majestic with the hair and the beard? Oh, well, thank you. What is this? Hello, T. Thank you. You too. Blessings. Oh God, trauma. Yeah, me too, Toodles. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think that that's why I get upset when people bring drama to the channel. It's like, dude, I dealt with that for 20 years. Every which way. I got something in my teeth y'all wasn't going to tell me. Every which way I turned, I would have to deal with drama. You know, when you deal with toxic people and they bring their drama into your life and they start drama in your life. And yeah, so when they come to the channel and they're acting like that, I'm just like, block, block, block. Because that's how I cut people out of my life now, when they're dramatic and start drama. No, I don't have Facebook and stuff like that right now. I'm going to try to set up my account tomorrow and put my email and my Cash App on there. I just got to remember. Leather seats just absorb heat. Yeah, they get hot. You ever accidentally forgot you got leather and then you get in the car and burn yourself? It's a sad day. It's a sad, sad day. Oh, thank you. I got stuff in my teeth. I'm going to brush my teeth before I go to bed. This spot, y'all. First of all, I think I got the skin cancer. Is it starting to look better? Or am I tripping? Sometimes I think it's starting to look better, and then sometimes I think it's growing. I don't know. You're in a pickle. Yeah, that came from a movie. That's a quote from Fun with Dick and Jane. It's a movie. It's here on YouTube for free. If you've never seen that, y'all, it's a 2000s comedy about this family, the '08 recession. Well, it's kind of crazy because I think it came out right before the '08 recession. And that movie is kind of what a lot of American families went through during the '08 recession. When the housing market crashed, they lost their homes. And it was bad. People were filing for bankruptcy. It was crazy. So it's called Fun with Dick and Jane. It's got Jim Carrey and a whole bunch of good people in there. But pretty much he's the fall guy for his company. He's the CEO of a company. They give him a promotion. Ends up that the president of the company swindled a bunch of money and stole a bunch of money. And this poor guy's the fall guy. It is hilarious. It is so good. So good. You should definitely. And it's free on YouTube. You can watch it free on YouTube. Fun with Dick and Jane. I think it came out like '04. So good. Yeah, I haven't been messing with it, Toodles. It came up probably about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I thought it was a zit, and then I thought it was an ant bite because, I've been out in the elements, out in the woods. You're going to have ticks. You're going to see animals. I saw a snake in the water the other day. I had been putting acne cream on it, but I don't think it's a zit. I made a dermatology appointment. I get paid on the 21st, so I made a dermatology appointment for the following month. If it's not looking better by the 16th of August, I'm going to the doctor. I don't know. I might have to bicycle over there for 2 days, but that is not something to play with. That's your health. You end up with the skin cancer, you don't know it. Not on this spot. I don't want to put nothing on it. I want it to try to heal on its own. You got Lyme disease? What are the side effects of Lyme disease? I've read about that. I knew this girl that had Lyme disease, and she was sick all the time. She was extremely sick, y'all. She had to take all kinds of medicine. She was in and out. I feel like she got dialysis. Or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. I'm so sorry you've had skin cancer. Hopefully it's just a bug bite. I feel like it's getting better. Y'all know how I am about my skin. And that's another thing. I ain't even been putting skincare cream on, and I have some. I just... This takes such a toll. I just haven't been myself. Maybe a spider bite. It might have been a spider bite. Could have been. We got... Listen, North Carolina is like... It's right up there with Florida. Danger. We got black widows, bobcats, mountain lions, I do believe. Maybe not. Bears. I'm trying to think. Poisonous snakes, poisonous spiders. No, it doesn't have a ring around it, so it's not a tick bite or one of the spider bites. It doesn't hurt either, no. Brown recluse. I thought they were deadly. Oh, thank you, Vocal Fam. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I haven't been messing with it, that girl. I'm not gonna... At first, I thought it was a zit. I was trying to pop it, and then it didn't look well, so I left it alone. Me too. Me too, LS Viking. Oh, well, hello, Mike in Tulsa. I hope you're doing well. I hope it's not raining there. Thank you. Is it raining? Yeah. That's why I'm wearing a laundromat. I got caught in it. Oh, thank you, Vocal Fam. That's sweet. I appreciate that. I don't know why it's like not letting me show it. Why does YouTube block everything? Hey, Christy Lynn. I look good. I feel rough. I do. I feel rough. I ain't gonna lie. Long Island. Long Island. Brian's from Long Island. You got the accent? Oh, what happened with the Diddy verdict? What happened with the Diddy verdict? That is not a brown recluse bite. Y'all. They reached a partial verdict. So is he guilty or not? I wonder if he's guilty or not. Y'all, I might try to charge this phone and then make a plan. Dang. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do sometimes. I know what I want to do. I want to build me a build me a raft and take off like Tom Hanks. Oh my God. You know, you try to be nice to people and they let the weirdo out the closet, okay? They're undecided on the RICO charge. Yeah, this is. I don't think this is a brown recluse. But like I said, if it doesn't go away in the next month, then I have an appointment. Oh, thank you, Toodles. Yeah, me neither, Christy Lynn. I didn't know what was going on with it. A partial, a partial, partial verdict is good. Thank you, Miss GT. I know, was he found guilty on those charges? Dumpster diving. I think that might actually get me in trouble in this town. I don't, yeah, I don't think that would work here, but hey, Basement Jesus. hmm Oh, thank you, Virginia. Same back to you. You know what's crazy, y'all? Oh, the cops know everything that's going on around here, what everybody does. Look at this town. It's already dead here. Look. There's already, nobody's out. This is the middle of town. You can't just, this ain't no regular town. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. You think you gonna go dumpster diving around one of these businesses? You'll be in handcuffs by morning. Listen, y'all, this ain't no regular town. You can't just do stuff like you would in a major city. The cops know everything that's going on. They got this whole place locked down. If I ride around the corner, I'll see them riding down back streets seeing where I'm going. I'm not joking. They own you like that. You leave out of here and you head towards the country, they'll probably be sitting out there knowing exactly where you're going. Yeah, they know. They got this town locked down. Yeah, in Houston, you can. There's so many people in Houston, they can't keep up with what's going on. In a small town like this, the one car that's out here, they're going to be like, well, what are they doing over there? You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you. Well, listen, for me now, I don't mind. I know that. All right, so let me tell you what happened. The other night when I slept in the graveyard, one of the officers pulled up and they were like, they were trying to give me some advice on where I should try to sleep. Okay, thank you for that. Because like some people don't know, I don't freaking know, and if it was another girl, especially somebody younger, she definitely ain't gonna know. Like I would have had no clue at 18 years old. No clue at 18 years old. I probably would have ended up dead. So anyways, I stopped talking to the cop and I was like, yeah, okay, and then I start heading in a different direction to the other side of town. And I noticed out of my peripheral headlights and I look over and it's a cop following another street. They were absolutely seeing where I was going. I wish they'd take those kids to jail. Everybody that has a muffler like that makes me so mad. Like, you're such a nuisance to society. Anyways, they were absolutely seeing where I was going. He's ready to get out of here. I hate I got here so late. So yeah, they'll follow you around to see who's going where and what's going where. Okay. Yeah.
Them your clothes washed?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I got to come back and lock it anyway, so you'll be fine.
Oh, well, thank you.
I got to go do another one.
Oh, yeah. Be safe in the rain.
All right, you too.
Yeah, they about to done. Cool. He's really nice. He actually reminds me of my Papa Quakenbush. Real quiet, but nice. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, they know they got this town locked down. You can't. No, everybody stops moving. Everybody stops moving at 9 o'clock. Everybody takes it on into the house, and by 11, ain't nobody on the damn road. There ain't nobody out here at damn 1 o'clock in the morning. You moving at 1 o'clock in the morning, they ain't got nothing to do. They're going to be on you like white on rice. It's such a small town that they have people kind of like whipped in shape, you know? Like, we got 30 minutes to dry this shit. Come on, let's... He took my... Oh, no, he put it up here. I was trying to say, did you take my chains? He was cleaning. He was cleaning. That's the little old man that came back and gave me that money that time. A wash machine ate like $2 or something. And I was like broke. I'm always broke. It's the story of my life. I's poor. Spare change. I'm just glad they were open because, honey, we're going to set it for 24 and pray that I can knock it out. I got to use the bathroom. Thank God they got a bathroom. That is a good thing. I mean, seriously, I might be at one of these laundromats almost every day. This is the second time I've had to wash clothes today because you don't have as many clothes and you get dirty quicker. Like, I just got rained on and my night clothes that I wear to bed to keep me warm was soaked. I would have froze tonight if they wouldn't have been open. So thank God they were open because I'm already going to have a rough time trying to get some sleep in this mess. It's supposed to rain all night, all day tomorrow. New problems just start creating themselves, don't they? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just lovely? I'm like, yay, I got transportation. I can go get water and food. And then God's like, ha ha ha, I'm going to make the wind so strong and the rain so hard. You won't get anywhere for 2 days, girl. You're going to spend 2 days in the laundromat washing clothes because I'm not going to let this rain up. And I know it's not God, but you know what I mean. That's life, though. That's life. You got everything planned. You got all your ducks in a row. And then Mother Nature says, you thought you owned a home? Your trailer's upside down in somebody else's yard now. You know? That's life. It sucks. It's okay, though. At least my clothes are dry. My book bag's drying out. My book bag's drying out good in here. None of my stuff is wet on the inside of it, so that's good. I do have some trash I need to throw away. That's another thing. I might grab some trash bags at some point tomorrow so that... so that I can like lay them on the ground if it's wet. That's a great idea. I just haven't been anywhere that had trash bags. I haven't even been over to Walmart today. I needed to go, but I haven't been. I guess I can do that tomorrow. That's life. I gotta use the bathroom here. Pardon me. All right, let's see what kind of phone charging we got. The recycling center. Get a tent. I will eventually. Eventually. Right now, I haven't even got my foot in now. Like, I ain't even got my foot in. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll never be able to get that car back. The car is gone, y'all. The car is gone. You know what it is that people listen to these hate channels and they think this is a freaking joke. I mean, how could I fake this? I can't. But the car is gone. And it will probably be rationally 18 months to 5 years before I get a new car, or I'm off the streets. The longer I stay on the streets, the less likely I am to get off. The sooner I get off, the more likely I am to succeed in staying off. Same thing with drugs. The sooner you start drugs, the less likely you are to get clean. The later in life you start drugs, the more likely you are to get clean and stay clean. It's just the way shit is, you know? I don't make the rules, I just read the statistics, okay? Statistics. Fun with Dick and Jane. It's such a good movie. Hola! If you know, you know. No, not the ICE detention agents. Not the ICE detention agents. Extended stay hotel. Nope. Recycling places. Recycle what? What am I recycling? I missed something. Stun gun, taser. You know, honestly, other homeless people are not the problem at night. It's the perverts during the day with cars. The other homeless people are harmless. Here, the ones that I've seen, like, I'll say that, and then somebody will get stupid tomorrow. No, I don't really have a problem with like the homeless people or even like the drug addicts. They kind of stay to themselves. It's just sometimes passive aggressive women and then perverted men that get a little, yeah. No campground close to here, sweetie. Closest one about an hour away. 45 minutes, 40 minutes, 20, 30, 40, something like that. On a bicycle, it'd take me half the day. Why does my hair look so good after washing it in the damn river? Can you make it make sense? And then it got rained on. And like, I'm not even mad at it. It's soft. It's so soft. How is that possible? I washed my hair in a probably dirty creek. It's damp. It got rained on after. I'm not mad at it. Oh God, everybody wants to take care of me until they don't. Until they kick me out on the streets when I got 5 jobs. You know what I mean? Like, no, thank you. I love you, but... And it's not a good idea to be trying to meet women on the internet. Please stay safe. Don't look for love in all the wrong places. Y'all, I'm hurting. Probably from all this biking and not enough water. I mean, like, I literally hurt. I'm hurting all the way through my gut and my back. Not good. God will save me. I know, I love this rainwater. Soft water. That's what I read online, that it's great for you. You're so full of life. Stay strong. Thank you, Grandma 88. Dry shampoo, maybe, yeah. I know, I don't think you're a pervert. I just think that maybe... Oh. Thank you. It's kind of hard to smile sometimes when I'm frustrated at life. You know? And I haven't had a chance to check my email. I'm going to probably do that this week. I got to have full batteries and like... I took it off my phone and I need to put it back on my phone. It's on my computer, but I need it on my phone now since I don't have my computer. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about no rooms for rent around here. And like, I don't have the money. That's what people don't understand. I can't afford anything. My checks are only $700 to maybe $1,000 a month. I can't afford, you know. Oh, well, thank you. I can't afford to drop $500 to $700 for a room, and that's what it is. I paid $750 for a room the last time I paid for a room, and I actually split a house with somebody, and it was $750 a month for this tiny bedroom. That's crazy. I can't afford that. Can't afford it. The longer you're on the streets, the harder it is. Yep. Yes, absolutely. That's what studies show. That's what studies show. I've read reports on this. So let's say somebody becomes homeless and they have resources, they have family. Let's say they're young. Actually, factually speaking, the younger they are, the more likely they are to actually get off the streets because they have more resources, they're more social when they're younger. The older they are, the more fixed of an income there are on, the harder it's going to be to get off the streets. But I was reading some studies, and it was talking about how most younger people, they're able to pull themselves out within a short period of time, usually around 18 months or so. But like some people, and there's different levels to this, huge different levels to this. It's hard to explain, but pretty much once you make it past that 2-year mark, that's not good. Anybody that's been on the street longer than 2 years, every year that they stay on the street, it just gets harder and harder and harder. And then it's called chronic homelessness. It's where they've been homeless for, like a decade, maybe even longer. Once they fall into chronic homelessness, it's really hard to get them out. And the longer they stay in that, past that 2-year mark, the less likely chance of them being able to get back on their own 2 feet. And then all kinds of things start to happen, health problems, dehydration, malnutrition. That leads to, that can lead to organ failure and heat strokes and heart attacks and other health problems like diabetes. They're not eating right, or they're eating an unhealthy diet, and it's so unfair. Nobody wakes up and is like, oh, I think I'm gonna go be homeless today. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I'm gonna be homeless. Nobody, remember when we were all in school and they would ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? How many people do you think said, oh, I'm gonna be a junkie, or I'm gonna be a prostitute, or I'm gonna be a pimp, or I'm gonna be a robber, or I'm gonna be a homeless person? None of us said that. I don't recall any of us saying that. I would have remembered if somebody in my class would have said that. It's not, I think that, yes, people make choices that lead into that. But sometimes a lack of intelligence, a lack of education, environmental circumstances, you only know what you're taught from your own environment. All of those play in and have a huge factor in how somebody ends up, it's a slow process to become a full-blown junkie, in my opinion. You get addicted quick, but it's all of these little things that create the bigger picture, and it slowly happens, and it's not really, it is a choice, but it's not a choice, and specifically if they have the gene, okay? We know through science that people carry the gene of addiction. I'm not making excuses for their actions, but I am saying there's genetics involved, mental health involved. People don't just wake up and choose to be pieces of shit or, thieves or pimps, or even drug addicts, or it's just, they're humans that clearly, most people that use drugs have tremendous trauma. Thank you so much, D-May. Maze. Most people that do drugs have tremendous trauma, and it hasn't been dealt with, and they fall into drug use, and then they don't know how to climb out, and it starts a vicious cycle. Hurt people also hurt people. It's sad. I don't know if homeless is a demeaning term for me. It doesn't bother me. I know other people get offended when I say that. Like, I'll tell people, like, oh, I'm homeless. And they're like, oh, my God. And I'm like, no, don't feel bad for me. If you feel bad for me, I don't need your pity. What I want you to do is just go sit out on the concrete for an hour. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I want you to literally go post up on the concrete and sit there for an hour and tell me how your ass feels tomorrow, and tell me if your hips still work, honey. And once again, if you're over the age of 50, whatever happens is not my fault. I told you not to get down there. It hurts, okay? It hurts. No, but for real, when I tell people they're like uncomfortable, you can see they're uncomfortable, and they immediately jump to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I need to start using that. I need to start like coming up with little You know, like I was saying today, like, put yourself in their shoes. Strap on a 40-pound book bag, hop on a bicycle, go through a rainstorm, and then think about going to work in the morning when you still don't know where you're going to sleep tonight. Just try to put yourself in their shoes. Everybody tells them to try harder, work faster, be, more on time, be more consistent, have their ducks in a row. But honey, this is a whole workout. I'm exhausted. I've been out here for how many days? I lost count. I'm turning into Tom Hanks. I need to find a palm tree and a knife so I can put little slits to remember how many days I've been out here in the tree. For real. This is a whole workout. It's a full-time job to be homeless. And it's expensive. It's expensive. Modern misconception, homeless people don't need money. Are you kidding me? They need more money. Bottle of water is $3. You think they can just carry a whole case of water down the road? They're going to have to buy single bottles of water unless they have a jump off spot. What the flip? Sir, I'm going to need you to evacuate the premises. I do not negotiate with terrorists. Did you see that bug? Poor fella, now he's on his back. I was going to help him. Shelters can be dangerous, yes. I agree. That's why I don't like them. And they don't even have one out here. And I've got to be out here. So this is what we got to do for the next couple weeks. And then we'll make a bigger plan, a better plan. Just that bug? Jesus. I'm under attack. I'm just little. Let me see which ones of these are clean. And I got to put you somewhere and I don't know where. I hate that he came by here to close and I wait till the last minute to do laundry. He said he was going to come back to close, and I feel horrible. Ooh, dry socks. Yeah, we're going to need these because it's going to be cold. This rain, yes. Yeah, so when I got out of charging my phones, it had gotten cold. It was storming. So I put this shirt on to stay cool, and lo and behold, to stay warm, and I'm cold. Lo and behold, it starts to rain as I'm riding the bike to get dinner. So it got soaked. These are almost done. Probably need like 2 more minutes. I'm taking the soles out so they'll dry quicker. Yeah, these are all done. Well, that's another thing. I'm probably going to have to start washing laundry like once or twice a day at least, which is $2.50 a day on the low end. What is that? 5, 10, it's like 15. It's like, it's going to probably run me $25 a week just to stay not smelling so that I can access food. If you start smelling, they're going to bar you. What, are we going out drinking every day? They're going to ban you or trespass you from businesses because you stink. And it don't take long. A day out in this heat and humidity, and you smell horrible. This is not ideal, but, this is the way things are going to have to be done in order to keep the peace, stay out of society's way, and be able to access the resources you need. If you start to stink, honey, they're not going to let you in there, and they will absolutely call the law and have you removed and tell you that if you come back that you'll go to jail. So you've got to stay clean somehow. Listen, I probably shouldn't have shown myself showering in that lake. That was not smart. But this is the real world, and unfortunately, that's what I had to do. Not everybody can make it to a major city so that they can get them a fancy gym membership. Not everybody has a bank account to get a gym membership. Not everybody wants to go in a gym, Some people got to do what you got to do. Use what you got. Use what you got to the best of your ability. Use what resources you can gather. All right, let me put these clothes back up, and then I'm going to put my shoes on, and then we're going to figure out how to stay dry for a little while. The phone's over there charging. I'm wondering if I should put these back on. Probably, but they're my only clean ones. I don't know when it's going to stop raining. I'm just going to leave these on for now, the ones that I have on. Damn, they're filthy. I don't want to put those in my clean shoes. I'm going to put my new... I got 2 pairs of socks. I can wash them in the morning, but... Clothes are dry. Let me get the phones. Hell yeah, my eyes are almost on 90. Yes, they're finally charging now. I don't know what was going on over there. Alright, let's put our shoes on and get out of here. They're hot. Let me tell y'all something. These shoes were $100 shoes. I got these at Goodwill for $7. When I looked them up online, they're $120 shoes. They're literally breaking apart at the seams. This is the first time I've ever washed them. Never washed them in the wash machine. $120 shoes, and they're literally falling apart. All the walking I've been doing this week. Or maybe they just don't make shit like they used to, which is, I think, the majority of it. You know what I mean? They just don't make stuff like they used to. Hopefully I won't have to put these back on, but if I do, they're dry. And the bottoms are dirty, but it's okay. Listen, you better get used to everything being dirty. I'm gonna wear these up so my legs don't get darn wet. Better get used to everything being dirty. Damn, I just realized these socks don't even match. I mean, they do, but they don't. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad Parties let me sit over there and charge my phone. I guess if I'm spending $11 for a combo, they don't care. They ain't never said nothing out the way, but you just, if you're homeless, you really feel like you're in the way all the time, and society lets you know that you're in the way all the time. Shoes smell great. They don't smell dirty or anything now, so that's good. Ow, I hit my toe. Yay, they're not wet. You gotta be careful with your feet. They absolutely treat you different. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think part of it is just like they don't understand like how people end up in that situation, and then they also believe misinformation. You know, that everybody has to be drunk or on drugs that's going through this. You know, I don't know. I think maybe people just don't understand it. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna grab my phone so we're out in this piece. I'm just glad that I got to wash him, and I hate that I kept him. He has to come back to clothes. I hate that. Well, damn. I'm glad to know that there's like a port here. I guess I hadn't searched everywhere. I didn't even know this laundromat was here. It's not like it's got a huge sign. So where do we get up to? 87 and 92. Perfect. Let's go. Alright. Dang it. Yeah, I just hate that he had to come back to close. Whew. Thank you. Have a good night. Alright. Yeah, look, there's nobody out here.
There, where you gotta go?
Oh, not far at all. Yeah, not far at all. Oh. Okay. Well, it's the shopping center. Is like, there's nobody over here. So, like, these business owners be calling along. Hey, thank you, Motivation Station. Oh, I'm trying to look it. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, you see how there's nobody out here? This ain't no normal town. This is a... Yeah, this ain't no normal town. This is a small town, honey. I'm wondering if I can sit on that bench over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on this bench up here if the cops show up. I'll keep it moving. I don't know what to do about this rain, y'all. Like, I can't... I mean, where do you sit out there that's not... that has an awning? Nowhere has an awning. Oh, God. You'd be so thankful to find benches because this concrete is so hard and it takes the skin off your ass. It does. That's why I told you to go sit out there for an hour. You'll be able to conceptualize like how painful it is just sitting out there for an hour. And then imagine sitting out there for, I don't know, 10, 15 hours a day, what that would do to your hips, spine, back, neck. I thought the same thing that modern society thinks, that homeless people don't try, that they didn't want to work, that they were all on drugs. I think there was a point in my life, probably about 10 or 15 years ago, where I thought that too. And I'm ashamed of myself because I do hold a higher level of empathy than most people. And I'm ashamed of myself for being naive and not being able to conceptualize what they have to go through every day just to get minor basic needs met, like food and water. $140 miles. Ain't that crazy? That would be very beneficial. Something like that could be life changing, you know? Because listen to this, that 140-mile stretch, you could actually go to a gym and wash your ass and come back and not be super sweaty because the wind's going to be blowing on you. See, when you're on a bike or a skateboard or roller skates, you're sweating your ass off, and then it's 90 degrees. You're biking up and down hills, and it's a full-fledged workout. You're overexerting yourself, and then you're barely eating and drinking water. You see what I'm saying? So something like an e-bike could be life-changing. Well, thank you. I need to get my email up tomorrow. Homeless in Oregon. God, I bet it rains a lot there, Cynthia, doesn't it? It's raining here tonight. I never really thought about how hard it is for homeless people to just exist in the rain. There's nowhere for them to sleep. You know? There's nowhere for them to sleep. Everything's wet. Even if they try to go get under some trees, the trees are still going to be leaking rain on them. And most people are like, oh, it's just a little bit of rain. No. Like, that can cause major health problems, major health issues. You know, it could cause, and then wet clothes on you as you're trying to sleep. I don't know who could sleep with wet thighs. Not this girl, chafing my thighs to sleep. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Let me check the weather. Here. My stomach hurts from that chicken, y'all. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. Mopeds require full fuel, and the e-bikes require like a, what'd you say, a 110-watt plug-in? I found some charging stations today down the road, which was crazy. I was like, dang, I didn't know they even had this. Asheville. I was just in Asheville not too long ago. I ate a payday, y'all. It was so good. I haven't had a payday in forever. I had it earlier when I went to get water and charge my phones. Oh, God. All right, look at this. So it's light right now, but it's going to get heavier. Y'all, I don't know what to do. Screw it. Before it gets raining, let's walk over and let me see if I can get, let's see if I can get this charging board to work over here. God, I swear to God, y'all, I can't win, can I? Well, one thing, if we can't get much sleep tonight because of the rain, what we'll do is we'll go to the river tomorrow and we'll take a nice nap over there. I'll wake up, well, if I don't get much sleep tonight, then we'll get over there when the rain stops. Or, oh, that's right, it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. God, I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. We can't make a plan until we figure out if it's going to rain tomorrow. If it's not raining tomorrow, then we're going to go to the river and take a nap. Thank you, Lynette. I try. I have to laugh because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. I'll pull my hair out, scream. The cops will show up. They'll swear I did something else I didn't do. And then the cycle repeats. Let's see. I didn't even know this little alley was right here. Oh my God, that's creepy. Y'all see the lights blinking? What in the Blair Witch is going on? Did you hear that? I'm thoroughly creeped out. Let's go. I heard a landline phone, like, you know that song Pink Floyd, The Wall, where it's like, beep, beep, and nobody's answering the phone? I just heard that. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Ugh. This is why I've got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing this, y'all. Damn, it's raining. I'm dropping shit. I did heroin, you dumbass. Look. Nice try. Tell me you're up doing meth without telling me. I did drop my phone. Between the book bag and the bike, it's hard to carry all of this stuff. That's what I'm trying to explain. All of this stuff is extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. There ain't no park you can sleep at here, unfortunately. This ain't no regular town, as I just showed you. Everybody's already in bed. I'm the only damn person up. Shit, we gotta move. Come on. Shh. Oh my God, this grass is wet, and I just, hold on, y'all. I just flip and dried my shoes, god darn it. Okay, I don't think I got them too wet, but I need to take them off and let them dry before my socks get wet. Hold on. Going through a dark ass parking lot. This book bag is so freaking heavy. I'm gonna have a hunchback from hell. I look like the hunchback of damn Madison County, Stokes County hatchback. When I get back to Florida, them boys gonna be like, "Hey girl, where'd you get that hatchback?" I'm gonna be like, "Well, I picked that up when I was homeless." I picked it up when I was homeless. Okay. I'm gonna try to charge my battery packs. I'm taking my shoes off. Cause I'm so damn classy. Hold on. Shh. Ow, my ass hurts. Alright. I'm missing a charger. Here it is. Here it is. Where is the battery pack? Battery pack. Charge that. Alright, so I got some stuff charging. I don't know how this will last, how long this will last, but for all I know, one of them girls that works here called wall on me again, because that's what people do. They don't know how to mind their business because they're always too busy trying to harm me because they hate themselves. Alright. God, I'm getting hot again because I had to push that bike. Okay. I want to just sit down for a second. My hips hurt from sitting on concrete, y'all. My hips hurt from sitting on concrete. You'd be in so much pain. Damn, it's a vape. That's what I needed to charge with my vape. Oh, you're thundering. It's thundering. I've lost stuff. This is crazy. Charge my other tobacco vape. Ouch. Oh, I'm so tired. I've been running all day just to get food, water, try to find a battery pack. I'm exhausted, I really am. My whole body aches. It's crazy. Tailbone pain is no joke. Yeah, everything's so heavy. You wouldn't believe how the slightest things are so heavy. I know I need some mods. I know. I'll get there. I promise. I'll get there. I just need to sit down for a second, y'all. I don't feel good at all. Oh, oh, I'm freaking exhausted. Like, seriously. Oh, this is not comfortable, but it's better than the ground. Yeah, some moderators would help. Oh, oh God. I'd do anything for pillow. All right, basement Jesus, be safe. I chose this life because I called Planet Fitness and lied on somebody, didn't I? I will, it's over there. I usually use it as my pillow. Y'all, I'm about to have to run because this phone's gonna die. I also don't want to be talking a lot here because I don't want to, like, disturb the peace. I'm gonna try to. I am. Good night, y'all. I'll be safe. I just gotta see what the rain does. Sometimes they're wrong. Hopefully they're gonna be wrong and it won't rain tonight. I hope that y'all have a good night. I'm just glad that my feet are dry and clean. That was my main concern. But I'm praying for you guys, and y'all stay positive, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Hugs. Bye, y'all. Good night. Sweet dreams.